There was quite a bit to unpack from the Oakland Athletics gently lifting dirt up in the air ceremony down in Las Vegas. First, you had A's owner John Fisher resorting to the most pathetic PR ploy in the entire playbook, exploiting children.
With these little boys and girls.
At 2 Dallas, how much did your soul cost you when you gave it up to Fisher? A man, by the way, who didn't even know when you threw that no-hitter of yours.
In 2010, May 17th? May 9th.
That's the man you're selling out for. Feel free to stop talking about Sacramento while you're at it. Hell, we don't even want you here anymore. You're free to go. There, of course, is a lot more, from exploiting the memory of those no longer with us to pretty much admitting colluding with Rob Manfred and Major League Baseball over the A's relocation.
And I sat down with the commissioner and he said, hey, we're going to make this happen.
But throughout this entire farce, Fisher, Manfred, the cavalcade of not corrupt, wink, Nevada politicians, everyone kept focusing on one singular point: how this was a local team. That is what really got me here. Just throughout everything, everyone kept talking about the A's, Las Vegas, local, yet no one wanted to say the quiet part out loud, the part that was slapping them in the face. If the A's really, truly wanted to be local, they'd be playing in Las Vegas right now. It's as simple as that. There's a perfectly good AAA ballpark that is both newer and nicer than Sacramento Sutter Health Park. And seeing that the Aviators are the Athletics AAA affiliate, I'm pretty sure the two sides could have worked out some sort of agreement. That is the brass tacks here. If you want to be local, be local. Move to Las Vegas, take the loss in TV money and see it as a cost of doing business, showing that you are actually committed to this market that you keep saying you're committed to. Seriously, you keep asking Las Vegas to commit to your organization. Well, shouldn't you at least show them something? Oh yeah, somehow this gets richer in smaller scrums with the media down there. Fisher kept talking about the need for not just investment, but significant investment from local parties. Blood, you've been trumpeting that line for 2 years now. Maybe it's time you take the hint. There's another aspect to the local-centric talking points here. Again, if you want to be local, why not just call them the Las Vegas A's today in the here and now, even if you aren't there? Again, it's all about showing that local commitment that you seem to love talking about. Give people in Vegas something that shows you aren't all talk, that you're actually walking the walk, because right now you ain't walking anywhere. Well, apart from walking to the investment bank to try and find someone who can help you sell your crappy MLS franchise. As it relates to this though, either be in Las Vegas or at least call the team Las Vegas. Any schmo can call up Sunbelt Rentals, rent a few backhoes, and talk about how they're building something down on the strip. Don't believe me? I did an entire video on a similar situation with AllNet Arena, Las Vegas's proposed basketball facility. You can check that out in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. But those trying to get that project built did exactly what is happening right now with Fisher in the A's. They were involved in a project that went nowhere and weren't in a particular hurry to get there. I mean, this is Fisher's playbook right now. What we saw today from Fisher, from Manfred, from those willing to sell their soul to a man who clearly can't afford it, was nothing more than pantomime theater. It was a production not fit for your local high school drama department. If the A's were serious about Las Vegas, they'd be there right now, or they'd at least have Vegas in their name. There is absolutely nothing stopping them from doing so. We know MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred would have let Fisher move his team to Medford, Oregon for a few years if that's what he needed to get this done. Medford, Oregon, come for the meth, stay for the meth. You get the idea though. Fisher doesn't care about Vegas or locals. He got that handout but has done fuck all for this project. Hell, that Las Vegas patch on the A's uniforms right now, that was paid for by the Las Vegas Tourism Board. By the way, what is the logic behind that decision? Well, shucks, I know Northern California is kind of salty about the A's leaving, but maybe if they see this Las Vegas patch on a jersey of a team that's not sticking around, they'll want to come down to our city. Good thinking, Las Vegas Tourism Board. Really though, it is Reno for life. There were like 1,000,001 different inaccuracies and lies told during this construction cosplay event down in Las Vegas for a ballpark that still doesn't have financing in place. This shindig was having a housewarming party for a house you can't afford and are never going to buy. Everything, though, comes back to a very simple truth. A truth that apparently everyone but those running the A's in Major League Baseball don't think the world sees. If the A's were really Las Vegas's team, if they were really a local team, they'd be there, in either name or physically, in spirit or reality. In fact, the A's could have just wrapped up a homestand in their actual hometown, or at the very least, the Las Vegas A's would be playing in Sacramento. It's not like Fisher can piss off those local season ticket holders here any more than he already has. Ultimately, nothing has changed, nothing has really happened. It's still the same situation, just with one more PR event in the books. No commitment, no money, no clue. That's John Fisher, that's Major League Baseball, that's the Athletics relocation saga in a nice, neat little summary. Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to know more about why stadium groundbreaking ceremonies are just complete crap, check out the video in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. Until next time, I am Cheyenne Hollis. This is the Touchback. Hashtag sell the team. Hashtag take it out to the 25.